Versuchen, dass wir hier nicht gesehen werden, hoffen, dass hier nicht irgendwo Minen rumliegen. Der geht doch nicht. Wie werde ich denn jetzt die Waffe los? Ah, so, okay. So, dann würde ich eigentlich theoretisch gern die einzelnen Beppos hier so nach und nach einschläfern. So in etwa. Und dann mich irgendwie dann da voranschleichen. Dich da auch. Ey, ich habe dich sowas von gedrückt. So, jetzt aber. Und wir schleichen uns weiter. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob hier das so krasse Rumschleichen jetzt wirklich so gewollt ist. Vielleicht sollte ich auch nicht durch das hohe Gras rennen. Immer aufpassen, nicht, dass hier irgendwo noch jemand steht und ich einfach nur nicht gesehen habe. Weil die tarnen sich ja immer besser als ich. Und jetzt soll ich wahrscheinlich hier in das Gebäude rein, ja? Ist da jemand? Komme ich da rüber? Also, mit einem Hampelmann hier kann ich auch nicht wirklich viel machen, aber nur gut. Ich bin bester Schleicher ever. Ich weiß schon, warum ich sehr einfach spiele, weil Schleichspiele sind nicht meine Spezialität. Aber ich mag einfach Metal Gear Solid, so die Teile, die ich bisher gespielt habe. Muss auch hier. Darf wahrscheinlich nicht so viel Krach machen oder sowas. Ich glaube, ich bin richtig.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Gru. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
No one spotted me.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Okidoki, aber bevor wir das tun, speichern wir auf jeden Fall mal ab. Was macht er da für Handbewegung?
Freeze!
Oh shit.
So this is the legendary boss. Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
You're not the boss, are you?
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do, but testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgin.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgin's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Mega lange, coole Cutscene. Aber spätestens nach dieser Cutscene sollte klar sein, dass wir uns definitiv in der Vergangenheit befinden. Mit einem jungen Ocelot, mit einem John F. Kennedy, der erst vor einem Monat erschossen wurde. Und das würde wiederum bedeuten, dass wir in der Rolle von The Boss sind, The Big Boss. Jetzt ergibt alles Sinn. Also ein bisschen. So, wo ist jetzt hier Escort-Fuzzi? Muss ich den jetzt noch eskortieren? Kommt er von alleine mit? Oder wie ist das? Oder hä? Ich weiß ja nicht, wo er hingelaufen ist. Er ist irgendwo hinten hin, glaube ich, gelaufen. Oder aber er ist noch weiter gelaufen. Ich gucke hier nochmal. Und hier kann ich auch nochmal gucken, ob da irgendwo was drauf ist oder sowas. Man kann ja mal gucken, ne? Siehst du, hier liegt nicht was. Aha, aha, aha. Okay. Gut, zur Kenntnis genommen.